Scorpio, this is going to be a weekly reading from March 27th to April 2nd. As you might all be aware, on the March general monthly readings, on the fourth week, you folks had the Eight of Cups reversed. This is going to be a week for you where I feel that it's time for you to move on. The first thing I felt when I picked up this card, it's like the damage has been done and now it's time for you to move on. What I want you folks to realize that whatever this is, however this pertains, whether it's a romantic relationship or something that happened in a work environment, that you still have a lot of love to give. You still have a lot of energy. You still have a lot of knowledge is the word I keep hearing. So, I just feel kind of like the worst is over. So whatever this was, move on, okay? I just feel that you're going to be on more solid grounding, more solid footing. Things are going to start looking up for you. I keep getting next week is going to be a lot better. But let's just pick some cards here and kind of like see where this is going. The first card out will be for Sunday, Monday. And I keep hearing something has reached its peak, like something has maxed out, like something has maxed out is what they're saying. So there's no more room for growth. There's no more room for expansion is what they're saying. Something has maxed out. Remember, guys, also, if you like these videos, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Here we go, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, over here you've got the Justice card reversed. Justice card reverse means to me that things are not balanced yet. Things are not equal. They're not equal. Why? Because something has maxed out. And this is saying, again, I feel for you folks that next week's going to be a better week. So whatever has been unbalanced in your life, they're saying that I feel that for you, it's time for you to walk away. Again, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a job, a friendship, whatever this is. I do have a specific message for somebody. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not diagnosing, but I keep getting the letter J. I feel it's a female. I don't know if it's Joy, Joyce, Jocelyn, Jackie. I do feel something about a health issue that needs to be further looked at. I feel that there's some kind of imbalance. Also, I have something about the right side. I keep getting the right side. So I don't know what that's pertaining to. It could be circulation. It could be a blood clot. Again, I'm not a doctor, but anybody who's having any kind of pain on the right side, again, if they could look into that further. Okay. For all of you other folks, like I said, something's still not balanced out 100%. But remember what I said at the very beginning. Something has reached its peak. So once it's reached its peak, it can't balance out. A peak is like this. A peak cannot balance out. A circle cannot balance out. A square can balance out. Okay. But a peak to me represents this. And that can't balance out. Okay. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Over here we have the Queen of Cups. Again, like I said, if this was an emotional issue, there's kind of like sometimes there's like no resolve to this. It's reached its peak. Excuse me. So if this is an emotional issue, you've got to what did I say? I feel that the worst is over. So you've got to decide, is this worth putting any more energy or effort into it? That's a decision that you got to make. But I do feel that, the worst is over. And sometimes when the worst is over, there comes a clearing. There comes a rebirth. So again, whatever you want to do with this, it's up to you. I do feel it is an emotional issue. Maybe some of you are having breakups. Maybe some of you are going through divorces. For you folks that are having divorces, I feel right now that the matter is not in your favor at this point. Not for all of you. Okay. So again, you'll know who you are. But for you folks that feel that like right now, it could go either way, keep your cards close to your chest. Even if it, you feel that it's going to be 100% in your favor, still keep your cards close to your chest, especially if you have 3 children. It's kind of like what I'm picking up. Okay. So next card out will be for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You've got the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this all has to do with family issues, also with money. So it could be career as well. 5 is always poop or get off the pot. 1 is the beginning. To me, 9 is the end of something. So 5 is always poop or get off the pot. If this is pertaining to your career, what did I say? You've reached your peak. You've reached your peak. If this is pertaining to and again, you can stay, at your job or your career as long as you want, but just, know that there might not be upward mobility like you were promised or that you so deserve. And for you folks that are going through some kind of, emotional mud puddle, 5 is always, decision time. Over here, 5, what did I say? Justice card was reversed. So divorce, make sure if you're asking for any kind of financial assistance, child support, alimony, home, any kind of money, property, things like that, make sure that you are asking for a little bit more so you can kind of like get what you're due. Because right now you're only going to get a little bit less than half of what you're asking for. So again, be smart on your finances this week. Okay. We're going to pick a card. We'll kind of pick a charm and we'll wrap it up from there. Let's just kind of see what's going on. Yeah, over here you've got transformation reverse. So this is going to be a week where it's going to be a little bit rough for you guys. I'm not going to sit here and fib to you. A little, but what they're saying is your transformation is coming. Sometimes, we've got to get through the, the darkness to see the sunshine. And that's kind of how this week is. Like I said, it's not going to be a week where you're going to breeze through it. It's going to be a little bit of a mud puddle and a little bit of a roller coaster for you folks, okay? But remember, once this is done, this because this is a major, major transformation. This is coming. This is kind of like a sneak preview. This is Spirit's way of saying, here's your sneak preview. This is what you're going to get once we get you through this. And remember what I said, you've reached your peak on this, okay? All right, let's pick a card. I'm sorry, a charm. Okay. All right. So you've got this little wheel with a lot of like spikes or spokes. Okay. So again, this wheel, if it didn't have those little spikes, it would be a complete circle. It'd be a nice smooth ride. But when it's got this, it's kind of like a bumpy ride. And I said that this week is a little bit of a bumpy ride for you folks, but you got this. Remember what I said at the very beginning. The worst is over. As always, guys, I wish you love. I wish you peace. I wish you good health. And I will see you next week on the Weeklies.